vote Joe Hulk to host. Mike with the John? Well, it really won't be with me very long, as we've got a segment on our favorite game show, To Tell the Truth. And so I'd like to turn it right over to the Tell the Game Truth, both Joe Hulk to host, Mike with Toponsky. Mike, all yours. They edit that part out on TV.
Well, hello and welcome to our show, Tell the Truth or Not. Ladies and gentlemen, here today with us is the distinguished, the illustrious percussion system of the legendary Michigan Marching Band. Okay. Sit on the table. Sit on the table? Okay, we're back. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, here with us today is the distinguished and illustrious percussion assistant of the legendary Michigan Marching Band, John Manually. Contestant number one, please stand up and state your name. Right.
I'm John Manuel.
Thank you very much. Contestant number two, could you please stand up and state your name?
I'm John Manuel Lee.
Thank you very much. Contestant number three, could you please stand up and tell us your name?
One moment, please. Excuse me, yes, could you cancel that flight for John Manually to Sydney? Yes, thank you. Hi. I'm John Manually.
Oh, thank you very much, contestant number three. Now let's get the questioning started. The very first question for contestant number one will be, tell us about your musical background. Contestant number one.
Well, it's pretty simple, actually, Mike. I spent 4 years at the University of Michigan Music School studying under Professor Michael Rita.
Well, thank you very much. Contestant number two, could you please tell us about your musical background?
Certainly. Well, I as well graduated from the University of Michigan, and I studied under Professor Udall in the School of Music, music school, I guess that's what they call it. I graduated with a degree in percussive conducting percussion.
Thank you very much. Contestant number three, could you please tell us about your musical background?
Yes, at age 15, I was section leader of the Boston Pop Symphony Orchestra, and I got bored with that after a while. So then I was interested in marching bands, and I got involved with the drum corps, the Garfield Cadets, and I was section leader for them. And we won nationals that year, and it was all because of the drum line.
Oh, thank you very much, contestant number three. Now back to you, contestant number one, for our second round of questions. Could you please explain to us your conducting techniques?
Well, sure. All I do is get up there and conduct. I listen to the tonal ensemble of the band, the tonal quality, and the ensemble cohesiveness. And I do what I can to better the band. In a nutshell.
Well, thank you very much, contestant number one. Now, contestant number two, could you please explain to us your conducting techniques?
Technique? Well, basically, I just strike up the band, and I chase 3 or 4 measures into oblivion. And when I feel I want to hear those again, I just take it back, and we go back to the beginning.
Well, thank you very much, contestant number two. Now, contestant number three, could you please explain to us and our audience your conducting techniques?
Yes, Mike. Well, at age 8, I was a student of Arthur Fiedler, but after a couple months, I became better than him. So I decided to come up with a style of my own. I started by taking my hands and making a perpendicular motion, giving the band a subdivision that they could hear and see. And I've also come up with this great cutoff technique that gives everybody simple cutoffs like this. And they'll know when to stop. And the band, they don't back off. You guys need to back off when you play that first note.
Well, thank you very much, contestant number three. Anyways, well, down to contestant number one. Now, contestant number one, seen that you've been a percussion performance major for 4 years, and been quoted as saying, quote, "I am a real hot solo player." We'd like you to demonstrate this ability to us in the audience by playing one entry and a halt.
Sure,
Contestant number one.
I brought along the regulation taping job on the sticks.
Ah, very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay. Contestant number 2, could you play us one entry and one halt, please?
Sure. God, what am I doing? Halt.
Thank you very much, contestant number 2. And now, contestant number 3, could you demonstrate your playing ability by playing one entry and a halt?
Oh, sure, Mike.
Entry, that's what we play during pregame when we take the field out of the tunnel?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay. Go ahead, when you're ready. Thank you very much,
And
contestant
drop.
3.
Those the rings. The rings got
Yeah, I'm sure that I'm near the rings. Yeah, I know how that is. That's a bummer. Thank you very much. Well, now the fourth round of questioning, back to contestant number 1. Your flamboyant style of lifestyle, that is, has consistently indicated to us that you find yourself in a highly favorable financial position. Now, contestant number 1, could you please comment on this? I mean, how does the marching band staff member afford payments on, say, a Corvette with a car phone? Contestant number 1.
Well, basically, I'll be honest with you, Mike. I feel very lucky to have been born into a family with 2 loving parents that have supported me through everything that I've done and taught me to appreciate the finer things in life.
Thank you very much, contestant number 2. And now, contestant number 2, comments on your financial status.
Sure. Well, basically, I've taken a lot of hard work, put it into my technique, and strict discipline, is very, very important. Anyways, the most important thing, though, is strict honesty with people and people that I associate with. If you can believe that.
Well, thank you very much, contestant number 2. And then contestant number 3, could you make some comments on your financial status?
No problem.
Was that your gold Rolex or your gold Piaget?
Oh,
watch
yeah,
there?
from Gucci, and I saw this watch I needed a watch, and it had all the time zones of the world on it, and being a traveling man, traveling to Australia and whatnot, I decided to buy one, but then I bought a watch for each time zone, and I had those instead. I thought it would be more appropriate.
Oh, well, that's very nice. That's very nice. Now, would you please comment on your financial status for us?
Oh, yeah, well, I just played my cards right, I guess, and you could kind of call it luck, but I really wouldn't. And, I won the lotto, but, I kind of think it's irrelevant.
Okay, well, thank you very much, contestant number 3. Now it's up to you, the audience, to decide. We're going to let you decide. You call right now 1-800-555-QUIT. That's 1-800-555-QUIT. And now, a word from our sponsor, Gucci.
Gucci!
Oh, hi, we're back. Okay, well, anyways, now the moment you've all been waiting for. But the real John Manually, please stand up. Oh, you help here, John. The real John Manual, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give him a big hand. Give him a big hand. Thank you very much. Now we'd like to thank all the contestants for playing along. Let's get in here. Give him a big kick. Stop.
Hey, watch the Rolex.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Let's give him a big kiss goodbye. 1, 2, 3. See you next time. To tell the truth or not.